Welcome to 244 Laplante Road in Laplante, New Brunswick, which is situated approximately 10 kilometers from Bathurst and 3 kilometers from Petit Rocher. You have a country property here, which I'll circle around and show you, is completely residential. And is super quiet, as you can see. This house was built in approximately 1978, but has seen a ton of improvements since the current owners have owned it, which is 2009. Everything from new roof to new siding to new PVC windows. They've all been changed. There's been 2 mini split heat pumps that have been added for heating and for cooling. There's an addition to the 3-part garage, which we'll go take a look at, which has been added in the last year. New fence around the pool, new liner, new pump for the pool. Again, all added in the last several years. The property itself goes over to the tree line over to my right here, and then goes into the back. I'm not exactly sure how far back it goes. We do have the property description, which would tell us that, and then to the other side of the house as well. So there's a 3-car garage here with a little workshop in between. So the first part of the garage is here. It's insulated and has its own panel, sub-panel. Double car here with the concrete floor with the drain, and back here in between the 2 garages is a workshop. The owner is a guy who works on all kinds of stuff, so he has his little shop back here, and it has a heating system as well. You have a furnace here. And then the back piece here was just added last year, which is another garage for storage for the prerequisite toys, because you'll see that people that live in the country here, one of the big advantages is that, I don't know if you can see over a couple of properties away, there's power lines. Along the power lines are also where you connect to the 4-wheeler trails, and then from there you can also connect onto the snowmobile trails. So that is what many people have around here, are garages for their toys. So we'll circle back around and go take a look at the outdoor space before going into the house. So you have a paved driveway, but then they've added crushed stone here, so there's tons of parking. You have a big driveway here. Lots of space for friends and family to come and visit. And it's also paved to this side, along with a ramp to go up to the pool area. So as we come up the stairs, there is a above ground pool, which has a new liner, as I was saying, a new pump to it. Lots of pressure, very private. You can access it directly from the house. From here, we'll step inside. And as you enter, you have a nice wide entry foyer. So lots of space when you first come in the house to sit and take your shoes off. It's very bright with the windows as well as the slider. You have a closet at the entrance, which is important. And from here, you enter into what I would say is a farm type kitchen, big open space with space for both a kitchen table as well as an island, but you can move the island around if you wish. New appliances, the nice flat white appliances that all match from Whirlpool. You have a nice stove. Above the stove, you have a range hood with microwave. And then more storage here. It is all hardwood floors. Now there is a little bit of wear to the floors. Obviously, you have kids, you have pets, that will happen. They have a couple of convex heaters in here that replace the older baseboard style. You walk into a really spacious living room, which again is very, very bright because of the big windows and the door with the transom light in it, or the side light. And your one of two mini splits that give you both heating and cooling. Again, another closet at the entrance. There is an air exchanger as well. So as you come down the hall, to the right we have our first bathroom, which has seen some renovations. They changed out the floors, new insert to the bathtub, painted. The washer and dryer are very conveniently situated in the washroom on the main floor, so you don't have to go up and down the stairs. You could literally live on one floor here. And then behind the door you have more storage as well. And then, as I was saying, you have the toilet with the insert, or sorry, the tub with the insert. So we come from here and we have the first of 3 bedrooms on this level. This is a smaller room, but would work really great as a child's room, a nursery, or an office, or in this case where the grandkids and the doggies stay. There is a closet behind the door, as you can see. And then from here, there's a second bedroom, which is very pink. It did have, it looks like, a border around the outside that was taken off, but could easily be replaced or just painted over. Again, closet. And then from here you walk into the master bedroom, which is a very generous size. This is a good size room. That is a large sleigh bed. And here you have your access to your attic is here. They've added insulation into the attic as well as extra ventilation with the maxi vents. And this is a different hardwood floor than the rest, and is definitely a newer hardwood. And then there is a lovely dressing room slash walk-in closet, which gives you lots of space to sit and put your makeup on. There's storage here, which is over the basement stairs, and then extra closet space in here, which is awesome. You have lots of space. Looking at it from this angle. Front door, living room, big kitchen. Got lots of people to entertain, take care of. This is a great kitchen for that, great workspace for that. And from here, we'll head down to the lower level. So from the back here, as you can see into your backyard. So keep an eye on the kiddos as they're swimming in the pool. And head down to the lower level. The lower level has laminate flooring. Now the ceilings are a little bit lower down here because there's a fairly high subfloor down here on the one section. So as you come in here to the left, you have a storage room, which really is storage, but the outside wall has been spray foamed, which is great for insulation. And you can never have enough storage. And from here you come into the first of 2 bedrooms down here. This one, which is currently being used as an office. It would be an awesome office space because of the size of the window and how bright it is. There is no closet in this room, so it would take an armoire or something if you were to use this as a bedroom. And then this nice laminate floor. And then as you come into the second bedroom, it's again a very good sized space. The current homeowners, as mentioned, or as you can see, they use it as a gym area, but could easily be used as a bedroom. And it has the double closets on the other side, and that's a built-in over here. From here, we go into the lower level bathroom, which has a stand-up shower and is very functional. Does the job, as they say. And then as you come into the, you step down here so you can see that there's a little bit of a higher subfloor for this section of the basement. I'm not sure why they did that, just maybe to, I'm not sure if it was just an extra insulation on the floors. But you have a huge rec room area here, playroom area here. And there's a closet over on this side. I'll circle around just to give you the full view of it. Currently, the homeowner's daughter uses that area as she is a nail technician, and so she has clients that come in and do nails because there is an entry right from that door over there directly to the outside. They added a pellet stove, which is excellent for ambient heat if the power ever goes out. It's their backup. And there's their second mini split, both for heating and cooling. Behind here is your mechanical. As you have, it's a submersible pump because they have a well in the front, which is a deep well, and they have really good water. They never had an issue with any of the water. They have a hot water heater, which is rented from NB Power, which is very common in this area. And then you have your 200 amp panel. And here is a box simply wired and ready to go for a generator. So pretty much everything in the house, is some of the things in the garage, will be run off of the generator. All you need to do is plug it in. They changed, the majority of the plumbing has all been changed to PEX in recent years as well. The only copper that remains, to my understanding, is this little section here that goes from the hot water tank to the pressure tank, which is great. And then the final little space to take a look at is the entry, which also can be used as storage. If you ever, at one time, I believe there was a wood stove here, as evidenced by the fact that there is a chimney outside, and also by the heat guard that's over the, they left it. They don't need that for the pellet stove, but it is something that you could remove or use if you wanted to go back to having a wood stove. And here would have been a great place to store said wood. In this case, this is where they store their pellets. It's all been spray foam, so you have a good area for that. And then a doorway that goes directly to the backyard behind the pool area. So, we'll step back in here. That pretty much ends. The other thing that they have done here as well is they've changed out all of the thermostats to digital thermostats, which are definitely more efficient. They've insulated, added extra insulation. When they changed the siding on the outside of the house, they also added rigid foam insulation on the outside to add that extra insulation, which makes a really big difference for heating and hydro. And that is the end of our tour for 244 Laplante Road. If you're interested, or if you'd like more details, give me a call.